Yo, Naruto, how's it going, my fellow Homo sapiens? It's your boy Uzumaki Hadou. We're doing a Naruto manga review, chapter 697. Let's get this party started. Naruto chapter 697, I have to say, has been one of the best chapters I have seen in a very, very long time. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the first two fights that Naruto and Sasuke has had in this Naruto Sasuke fight part wasn't good at all. Don't get me wrong. It was awesome to see Naruto and Sasuke battle it out, use all these extremely powerful attacks. Do these, amazing explosions. But this chapter here really broke down and showed Naruto and Sasuke really just throw the fisticuffs. Really just bare knuckle going fist to fist. And that's one thing I really loved about this chapter. You really got to see Naruto and Sasuke tired and battling it out. Now, one thing I will say, I kind of felt like I knew this was going to happen like this because Naruto and Sasuke was just going so far out. They was this godlike. They were using all these powers and all these abilities. Now they hardly get any chakra and they're just battling out fist to fist. And it's just awesome to really see this. Now, so we break this chapter down a little bit. The first half of the chapter starts off where the last chapter end, where Sasuke shooting attack, Naruto shooting 2 attacks, and Sasuke says this is his most powerful attack. I believe it was Indra's arrow. And I was like, oh my god, what's about to happen? Is this going to just go through and just eradicate Naruto? But Naruto attacks was able to stop it, creating this big explosion. Like this big thermal explosion, just blowing everything up. It was just incredible. You look at the Valley of the End, and you look up, and it's like this big planet just exploding over it. And we see the first and Madara statue's head this falls off because of the destruction of this explosion. And we see Naruto and Sasuke fall out the sky and land. So at this moment, Naruto and Sasuke are very tired. And you can tell that Naruto and Sasuke is just really, really tired. They just have no more stamina and they can barely stand up. We see Naruto running in, making his shadow clones, going in, swinging at Sasuke. Sasuke taking out the shadow clones. We see Sasuke attempting to do his lightning Chidori. Don't have enough chakra to keep it up. We see Naruto with the Rishi ball thing he does. And he attempts to go after Sasuke, but he trips and he falls. And you can just see how tired they definitely was. Now, one thing I will say about this chapter I really enjoyed, it wasn't a whole bunch of flashbacks. There was like a real small piece of flashback way in the corner. You could have missed it. The panels here was really, really big, and it wasn't no dialogue. It was just straight out action. It wasn't one of those chapters that felt extremely fast and you felt like you was missing something. It was still one of those chapters that everything went perfectly. You had this good fight. You just see Naruto and Sasuke going at it. We even seen Sasuke attempt to use Madarasu to the Black Flame to try to take out Naruto. Now, I was a little confused on that, why the Black Flame didn't work on Naruto's real body. Maybe because all the other Nine Tails chakra maybe was still inside of him. I'm not 100% for sure there. But we see Sasuke bleeding from the eyes. We know Sasuke is great from bleeding from the eyes. But at the end of this chapter was one of the best cliffhangers. Well, first thing first, we see Sakura finally wake up. And I'm quite sure she's going to play some part in it. I'm hoping she just stays out of the fight, period. But we see Naruto in the water, hands and knees, barely holding himself up. Sasuke was able to use the Sharingan to drain the last little bit of chakra from the fox, I believe. I'm a little confused on that one. I'm surprised. I didn't know Sasuke had that ability. Maybe it's just because that it's one of the new abilities from the Sharingan we didn't know about. Maybe they did that earlier in the series somewhere. But I have to go back and do my Naruto research on that. But we see Sasuke pulling up enough chakra to do his lightning Chidori. He goes in after Naruto, and that's where the chapter ends. So, What do I feel about the chapter this week? Well, I feel like the chapter was great. It was action. The panels was pretty. It was awesome. Nicely drawn. I'm going to rate this chapter a 10 out of a 10. It was just great. I have literally no complaints about this chapter. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next week. And that's all I have. So if I left something out, please leave a comment below. Please rate, subscribe, and comment. It really helps the channel. Thanks for watching. Lai Shu. Matane.